Hey guys, we're back today with another Disney-inspired recipe. Today I'm going to teach you how to make Enchanted Rose shortbread, and it has real roses baked inside, which give it a nice light, lovely floral flavor and add a really pretty color to the dough. So stay tuned to see how we make this. Here's how you make the Enchanted Rose shortbread. It is a lovely light rose flavor and also has some raspberry jam in it. Raspberry and rose are such a good flavor combination. This is a super simple recipe. It starts with 1 cup of flour. Next you add 1 cup of sugar. Oh, I poured that and said the wrong thing. That's actually 1/4 cup of sugar. 1/4 cup of sugar. Oh no, I can't redo this, so just listen to me. It's only 1/4 cup. What a mistake. Next, you're gonna take about 2 tablespoons of dried roses. And it's really important to make sure that you're using roses that are meant for baking. These are Turkish roses that I got at a specialty spice store. You can use a spice grinder if you have one, or a really fine food processor if you have one, or you can use your fingers to crumple the roses into smaller pieces so that when you take bites of the cookie, there is not huge pieces of rose petal that you have to chew through. Next, we're going to add our roses to our dry ingredients. I think it looks just so pretty to see the little speckles of rose throughout. Now we'll begin to add our wet ingredients. I like to add about 1/2 capful, I always eyeball it, of vanilla extract. Then for this next part, I'm going to add the butter, and it's important that you let your butter soften to room temperature. And the way I add this is just softening it and opening it over the bowl. And I leave a little bit extra on each end because I actually only want about 7 tablespoons of butter in this. And this works out to be about the perfect amount if you're just eyeballing it, which, if you can't tell, I like to do. Next, I'm going to add our raspberry jam, and I add about a full teaspoon of raspberry jam, and I made this jam in a video I will share with you guys too, so look out for that. Now we've added all of our ingredients for our Enchanted Rose shortbread. I'm going to just combine them with a rubber spatula, and then I like to use my hands at the end. We're back today and I'm finishing my Enchanted Rose shortbread cookies. I actually let this dough sit in the fridge overnight because I think that would let the rose flavor really get into the dough. And now I'm going to make the cookies, and it's chilled for about 12 hours. And start by working with half of our dough. Cover it in flour a bit. And then I'm gonna roll it out. Dough's pretty delicate, so I'm not gonna completely roll it, just kind of flatten it so we can cut it with our cookie cutter. It's a pretty good shape. I'm gonna use a heart-shaped cookie cutter because I think these are light, lovely, romantic cookies, so a heart works well. I'm gonna transfer them right to our baking sheet, which is, make sure it's cool, and I've covered it with baking spray. I like the kind that has flour in it. Oops. So we filled one of our trays now, and I'm gonna put them in to bake. And they bake pretty fast, usually between 8 and 10 minutes, depending on your oven. I bake them at about 325 degrees, but my oven is old and doesn't regulate its temperature perfectly, so it could be as warm as 350 degrees. Sorry, that's not extremely helpful, but hopefully you have a more precise oven than me, and I would bake them at 10 minutes at 325 degrees. Here's our first batch of cookies, and you should cook them until they are just a little golden on the bottom. Completely cool.